could find life a little easier. I can think of a few names, but because of the shortage of time, I'll mention probably 2 or 3. Mary C. Cole, a Jamaican nurse who went to the Crimean War to serve humanity suffering from battle wounds. She distinguished herself on the battlefield in designing and caring for the wounded, and has set the standard of battle care for nurses that still stands today. Marcus Messiah Garvey went to Central America, Panama, and Costa Rica, to the United States. He saw the condition of African peoples, and he said they needed a great deal of improvement. He didn't leave it to anyone else to do. He created an organization, the United Negro Improvement Organization, to do that. And Marcus Garvey created, he told them that you are from a proud nation, and we got to restore that greatness of the African nationhood and declare them a nation. When he was asked, where are your kings, your princes, your prime ministers? He said, we don't have them, but we will create them. And Marcus Garvey created ambassador potentates and appointed them to nation states and to the League of Nations. And one on his ambassador to the League of Nations was a participant in the Versailles Conference, which settled World War I. They still didn't have a state. And so, ladies and gentlemen, he built a movement and showed black people all over the world that they could unite and feel proud to be black, to be African. And ladies and gentlemen, we have seen many others, Courtney and Dudley Laws, who demonstrated excellence in leadership in Brixton, fighting against racism and the Teddy Boys. There's a famous story how they led the Teddy Boys into a dead-end street, Summerlater Lane, and walloped them. And from that, they got peace from the Teddy Boys. We've seen people like, we've seen Harry Belafonte, who has popularized Jamaican music around the world. And not only that, was a pivotal member in the movement, the race relations movement in the United States. We've seen Rosemary Brown from Seaford Town, Jamaica, to become the first black woman elected to a parliament in Canada, and we have many more around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, we have these pioneers on whose shoulders we stand. We did not achieve this award just because of our own doing, but because of those who came before us and broke trail. And I have a message for the current and future generations, that unity is strength. We cannot do it alone. Organize, 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 because it is through organization that you gain strength. We are losing influence, and it is because we are moving away from the organizations that gained us that influence. Some of us are comfortable and we feel that we don't need community. But I can tell you, G. Raymond Chang, one of the wealthiest sons of Jamaica, he said, community, community, community. And ladies and gentlemen, I bid you farewell, but I say organize, organize. And as Marcus Garvey said, up ye mighty race, you can accomplish what you will. Up ye mighty Jamaican people in the vast diaspora, a diaspora on which the sun does not set. Rise up, unite, organize, and take your place in destiny. Thank you. Goodbye. God bless you. God bless Jamaicans and everywhere.
We thank Mr. Gilliam for that rousing response. Well earned. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we approach the end of this presentation ceremony, I'm going to ask for Mr. Orland Bailey to come forward. He's a graduate of Colmont College and the Montego Bay Community College. He has studied music, voice that is, for over 16 years with Miss Clarice Crawford, the recipient of the Musgrave Medal from the Institute of Jamaica. Mr. Bailey is employed for American Airlines, and he is accompanied this afternoon by Mr. Alex Gray on the keyboard. Please welcome Mr. Orland Bailey.
And the world will be better for this. That one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star. The unreachable star, the unreachable star.
Thank you, Mr. Bailey, for that awesome rendition. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as we conclude this presentation ceremony, I wish on behalf of the Governor General's Achievement Award team to thank everyone who have worked assiduously to make this event a memorable one. Our host, members of the Preparatory Committee, and the management and staff of the Montego Bay Convention Center have and continue to be teams of excellence. Your presence here, ladies and gentlemen, and participation here today is evident that we are part of what is right about Jamaica and the diaspora. Again, we thank you very much. And just one quick announcement that the hospital liaison persons are to meet in C1, Charlie 1, after the function. Their Excellencies are going to continue to observe some of the booths, visit some of the booths in the exhibition hall, and I'm now going to ask if all will stand to see their Excellencies on their way, and then we can all sit again after they have left to continue our meal. Thank you again very much, and we certainly enjoyed your company, as hopefully you enjoyed the program.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. Thank you very much. I have to big up the music persons, Renaissance, the lad on his Renaissance disco. Give them a hand for us, please, and continue to enjoy the evening. Good afternoon.
and gentlemen, I'm just reminding you that the sessions have started. Please resume to the different rooms. Thank you.
Sorry.
Auntie, turn it off. It's a moving camera now. Go in the audience, go in the audience. Okay. I'll tell you when to stop.